Hello guys, this is Manga Slasher. Disclaimer, I have very bad English and I apologize. So let's talk about the Jougan and try to answer questions floating around about the Jougan. Mostly everything is going to be speculation due to having a little information about the Jougan. In the anime, we saw Boruto using Jougan against Kawaki in the first episode. Last time we saw Jougan was in episode 293. Again, Boruto used the Jougan with unison to Kawaki using his dojutsu. But here comes the problem. Boruto hasn't used the Jougan in the manga at all. That's why we as fans are asking, is it even canon? We are not sure did Boruto use the Jougan in the first chapter. It doesn't look so. It looks like Momoshiki's dojutsu, or it would be a blind eye because of the scar that Boruto has. I think Boruto still doesn't have the Jougan, so to speak, in the manga because he would have surely used it against the four Shinjos that was fighting Boruto. I was speculating before maybe Boruto mastered the Jougan in the time skip, but there is no evidence to back it up, so yeah. If the Jougan is canon, Boruto still doesn't have a clue that he possesses such a dojutsu. At least in the manga, but in the anime, even though he saw in the dream when Tonari was saying to Boruto, he has the Star of Hope eye. Boruto has clearly forgotten the dream. But let's get to the biggest issue that doesn't exist in the manga continuity. When Momoshiki is about to bestow to Boruto the karma, we can see that Boruto sees Momoshiki's body with the Jougan in the anime. But in the manga, Boruto's left eye didn't change and it stayed the same. I think it still doesn't exist in the manga continuity, but there might be a chance that it will appear in the future. But the smart decision would have been that Boruto mastered the Jougan in the time skip. However, the anime still has been consistent with the Jougan even appearing in the last episode before the hiatus. I feel like the Jougan will be in the manga only continuity. But remember guys, this is just speculation. The strongest evidence that it might exist in the manga continuity is that when they introduced Ada and Daemon. Ada has the Shenrigan on the right eye and is shaped to moon crest. Daemon dojutsu is shaped to half moon and Boruto's Jougan is shaped to full moon. Make the predictions on the spot that if Jougan appears in the manga, Boruto will get Ada's and Daemon's dojutsu and combine it to a new ability, just like how the Uchiha have the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. But I do feel Kishimoto knows Jougan's existence and that's why he gave the particular to Ada and Daemon's and that kind of dojutsu shape to foreshadow Boruto's Jougan. Then there is also the fact that the Jougan doesn't seem to have good trigger to activate in the anime. There was the Nu, who had a lot of negative emotion following through his chakra. That made Boruto's Jougan to appear. Boruto has also been many times near death scenarios and it hasn't been enough to activate the Jougan. No matter what emotion or situation the Jougan doesn't activate. Jougan has very limited triggers, so to speak. There is also the Otsutsuki god the ghost of Ishiki spoke about that seems to have possessed the Jougans, but is not confirmed. But it is a little weird that the manga artist drew those like it would be the Jougan. Perhaps it's another foreshadowing for the Jougan. Also, let's get back to the Jougan. having a bad trigger in the anime. Before Boruto hit Momoshiki with the giant Rasengan, Boruto used the Jougan. Then Boruto used accidentally the Jougan against Kinshiki. Impaling being around Otsutsuki long enough would be a trigger. But then, why didn't the Jougan activate against Ishiki in anime norm in manga? It's not looking very bright for the Jougan. But anyway, guys, this is all speculation and nothing is confirmed. But what do you guys think? Let's start a discussion. Like and subscribe, guys. See you on the next video, and I apologize for my English again.